Let's do this. Use the mechanical bits looking. Right, so. I'm doing something I don't tend to enjoy normally doing, which is people with their crossed arms. But I think in this occasion it should look quite good. I say that now, it probably won't, but again, you can keep asking me questions, anything you want. I'm just going to be here just trying to get down this pose. With the hope I will actually get this pose down. I think I've got the basic bit down, so now it's just to tidy up the pose so I can then actually add the features. Actually, I don't even need to do that, I don't think. It works about. Like so. Okay. You might be able to hear my cat snoring, which is cute. I can certainly hear him. Again, I'll add the details on that later. And now I need to do a similar sort of thing here. I think her neck is too big. Bring it down. Cool. Oh, bless you. My cat sneezed. Silly boy. So what he's done, well, okay, he's not that sick. Hopefully this is looking as good as I think it might be looking, because I'm quite pleased with how this is turning out so far. So we'll have a look, see what it looks like when it's and let's start with Jodie first. She's always the more difficult one. Oh, good afternoon. Hope you're well. Let's looking forward to it. Wonder what time it would be. I think, I was saying earlier, I think the trailer is going to drop between Strictly Come Dancing and his Dark Materials. If that's the case, his Dark Materials starts at 8, so I'd imagine just before 8 o'clock. Either that or it'll start before Strictly, which will be earlier, but I don't really watch Strictly, so I'm not sure about that time. So, who knows? I'd almost forgotten how these trousers work. Right, I had a sneaky peek in the Christmas trailer, so that's awesome. Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be cool. It'd be nice to. I mean, I understand why people want it Christmas Day. I remember I really enjoy watching Doctor Who on Christmas Day. But I can also understand why people might not. I think this year would be an anomaly if they were to do it this year on Christmas Day. I think a lot of people will be at home on their own potentially, and it might be something nice to lift people's spirits. But I've just got this feeling it's definitely going to be New Year again. Unless I keep hearing a rumour that we'll just have 2 and we'll have one on Christmas Day and one on New Year's Day. If that was to happen, that'd be amazing. But, you know, like a surprise second episode. But, again, I don't know how true those rumours are, and I very much doubt it. So we won't tie ourselves to those rumours as such. So yeah, so I won't be able to finish this drawing today, unfortunately, because I will still have to have D&D relatively soon. So I'll do as much as I can in the time. Then I need to grab some lunch, and then I'm afraid I'm going to have to go. But I'm happy with that. That looks like a pretty... pleased. That looks like Jodie. She's so hard to draw. I think I can't tell you. I think I'll do that maybe. Her neck will be much longer again. And her face will be softer. I haven't actually watched the Christmas trailer yet for the BBC, which obviously shows a little preview of what's to come, so it's exciting. I'll have to check that out later. Let's see if I can... There you go, a bit happy with that. Yeah, sure. Some other people can watch. That'd be great. I can't watch at the moment. I'll probably watch it later. But thank you very much for thinking of me. Meanwhile, it's time to draw Jack. So let me bring up thank you, Nicholas Stern. So it's very hard to get Jack's chin without making him look very exaggerated. So fingers crossed I'm gonna pull that off. At the moment, I'm not sure I have. That's fine. I'll try and fix that in a minute. There are more important things to worry about, like his clothes. Bring up a picture of him before I had. Well, that's annoying. Well, I'll just see if I can find those pictures again. Isn't he on the front cover of the Resolution poster as well? Or is it Revolution? Now I'm confused. Yeah, it's Revolution. Okay. Yes, he is. Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much, Huvian Life. I think it's going to open it in Safari instead of Google Chrome. Don't do that. That's it. Yeah, because I know he's wearing his big jacket. I mean, it's not bad actually for a Jack, considering. Oh, so he's just wearing his jacket, and it looks like he's wearing his kind of usual kind of but it's unbuttoned. Then he's wearing his coat, which I can never seem to get right. His army coat. Here we go. Definitely going to fix this coat in a minute. I mean, this is just a pencil on the top as well, again, so I haven't even got round to really inking it yet. Right. Well, I'm quite happy with these so far. Let's duplicate that button. I'm just going to try and find more pictures of Jack Harkness' coat. Right. I just want to see pictures of the coat. Oh, there we go, that's better. Right, okay. Right, I'm just going to fix this coat, it's going to really bug me otherwise. And actually, really, it would be better yet, it'd probably be more like that. Which makes more sense. Can you tell I hate drawing coats? Well, that already looks better. Very good. Okay, that works better. Okay, right. Well, let's try and get his hair right this time. does look like he has a... There we go, that already looks a little bit better. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hello, Jack. Let's try and sort your hair out, Jodie. Because I know your hair is actually longer than it was when we last saw it. Go. Just a theory. Seeing as Ryan and Graham are leaving, could it be that Jack will join the TARDIS crew again? Please let that happen. It'd be interesting to see an old companion like this, because we've not really had that. Like, we had Sarah join, and we had Martha rejoin, but I always love when the past harkens back. I've always loved that, so I would be really interested to see how it would go if you did that. Especially if Yaz is still in the TARDIS, because obviously you could have a kind of school reunion kind of problem where Yaz gets a bit jealous. I mean, not that I say that I am a Phasmin person, but I'd still get jealous if someone who was friends with my doctor, if I was travelling when the doctor turned up, and just kind of was able to just, you know, just turn up and all that stuff, and mean something to the doctor as well, and you're like, hey, well, you sod off. Sort of feeling. Well, this turned out a little bit better than I planned. I'm gonna put her in that. I really like it when she wears long sleeveless. It makes it easier for me as well when I draw this stuff. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Well, Jack will flirts with everybody. There's actually no reason even suggesting it. That'd be hilarious. Not gonna lie, I would not mind even a 1 episode reunion where Dr. Axley goes back to Scotland and meets an elderly Jamie. Oh, that would be tragic. That would be so tragic. Don't talk to me about, you know, those sort of, like, don't talk to me about how Ian Chesterton should be meeting the Doctor at this point. Like, I feel like that would be a lovely thing to do. But there are things that prevent that from happening, and I'm kind of okay with that. William Russell is 96. Right, well, this one's done, so I'm just going to tidy up some of this liner, and then we'll get into some colouring. What are we thinking so far? Are we liking it? I'm really liking it. I think it'd be it's a nice picture. I think, yeah, it's probably one of my better ones that I've done for 13, and particularly with Jack as well. Right, let's do what I normally do. Let's use our masking tool. Ooh. Get right in there. Try and get this coloured. I also like that I've actually definitely made her smaller. Like, I actually worked out the height difference and it wasn't too weird. I'm quite pleased that that's happened, because he would be taller than her. Let's tidy up this line. Yeah, I think the poses work really well. I really wanted to do like a back-to-back pose. When I found this one, I was like, nah, this one works just as well. We get the expression on their faces a bit more. And it's successfully the second time I've drawn Jack that I've actually liked it. The first time is now a print on my Etsy store. So, yes. But if you're here and you're enjoying what you see, please go onto Twitter, go onto Facebook, take a screenshot if you want, and just say, hey, look what Soph's up to. It'd be really nice to get people seeing what's going on, get them involved, get them in the chat, get them to see that I do other things and Classic Who occasionally. I would do it, but that means I don't have a lot of time for drawing if I do, so. But at the moment I'm just cleaning up this line art so it makes it easier for me to do the colouring when that time comes. I'm going to post with that exactly what you just said. Fair enough. Yes, thank you for the 6 of you who are here. It really means a lot every Sunday that you guys tune in, whatever time of day it is, and watch me draw some stuff. But I'm glad I drew Darth Vader. That was a really nice little warm up. I think that worked out really well. I do sadly have to go at about 12:15, so I'm only going to be here for another half an hour or so. I might be able to get quite a lot of this done, but we'll see. It will completely depend on lots of different things. I think we are basically ready. Just going to go through and make sure that I've got the line art in the right places. I'm going to make sure I put in its buttons because I will forget otherwise.
So then, if you see, on the other hand, that existence is musical in nature, that is to say that it is not serious, it is the play.
Let's have a look. Here we go, right. Sorry cat, did I wake you up because I moved? Can't really help that I moved though, bud. Good cat. Right, let's start on some shade. So my favourite Hartnell scene is when he's beating up that guy in the bedroom in the Romans. Yeah, it's a good one. I love that scene. I shall remind them of the gentle art of fisticuffs. Wonderful. Absolutely joyous. I love Hartnell. That was my terrible Hartnell impression. You can Do with that as you will. Yeah, that is such a good scene as well. If you haven't watched The Romans and you're watching this feed, do go watch it. Like, maybe not right in a second, but you should watch it. It's one of my favourite Doctor Who's ever. It's so weird. It's so much about it is like wouldn't work now, and at the same time works perfectly for 60s Doctor Who. Like, it's just fantastic. That impression that deserves its own Big Finish production. No, it doesn't. Please don't tell anyone. I say to a group of 7, please don't share my impression of Doctor Who. It even sounded like I stuttered like him as well. God, that wasn't even involuntary. That was involuntary even. I think we got most of the shadows almost sorted. So now, there we go, so that's shadows done. Now it's time for some highlights. Which season of Classic Who is your favourite, and to everyone in the chat? I think, I can't lie, it's got to be series 2. It's got to be season 2, sorry. It's got to be that Hartnell era where you have Dalek invasion of Earth, Planet of the Giants, and then we get Vicky in the Rescue, which is god tier Doctor Who, and then you have the Romans, which I love, and then Space Museum, which isn't as good. It's a shame. Actually, I love the concept of the Space Museum. It's just poorly executed by the end. I love the idea that they think that they're stuck making those events happening in the Time Museum. And it's such a shame that that doesn't get used properly. Like, I love the idea of Ian kind of having an existential crisis about, yeah, but if I do something, does that mean now that it's fixed and I'm definitely going to make all my friends die? It's like, oh. But I would say that because it's Ian and I love him. But you know, it's that sort of thing where I find that really fascinating when time travel is used in that way. It doesn't happen very often in New Who as well, like that fixed time thing. It can't be changed. I think the only time that really gets used in New Who is in reference to the Weeping Angels, like how their powers work. It's like a fixed time event. But that's really it, I think. Series. Pertwee's great. I love it. Inferno is series 7, I believe. I love Inferno. I should draw a Brigadier leader at some point. But I'm actually quite behind on my my Pertwee. I still have loads to watch. Absolutely tons to watch, so maybe soon. But I guess that's also quite nice, because then I have loads of Hartnell to watch. See, he's on the brain. Loads of Pertwee to watch. Okay. Let's see. So I've got basic that stuff done. So let's work out the colours for these guys. So Jodie, I'm gonna give her quite nice light hair. Then I'm going to give her that really nice kind of blue top. It's a really nice blue. I'm going to wear nice clothes. Right, then we're going to put her in yellow straps. Then she's got that brown bit with them. And like her trousers are kind of that colour. And she's going to be wearing white sleeves. Or white sleeves, and then her face will probably be a kind of that colour. This is how I do all my colouring. Captain Jack seems to be wearing a lot of blue, so we'll give him blue. His skin a bit lighter than Jodie's, but not too light. That looks almost white, but that's fine. I'll fix that. I'll give him black trousers. Oh. I'll give him black trousers, and I'll give him silver buttons, and then I'm going to do dark brown hair. There we go. So we now have the colours sorted, so let's put in those colours. I'll do Jodie's hair first. There we go, let's do her shirt now. Notice new series doctors get a lot of choice in their outfits, which is great. Yeah, I think I do like Colin's costume though. I think maybe even he did at the end. I don't know. It's a difficult one. I kind of like that he was colourful and brash. Like, look how important I am. Look, me, and I think that's really fun. But I also agree that it's just a bit too much. So I like his 6th Doctor outfit the most, I think. In terms of his Big Finish one, the blue one. Sure, I should make that more clear. The blue outfit. I've drawn him in the blue outfit. I like drawing that version. It's easier to draw. So yeah. For me, it's just actually drawing the damn thing. It is an immense nightmare. The blue outfit from Real Time? No, so the blue outfit in Big Finish, where he apparently is wearing basically a kind of alternate version of what he's wearing. I have drawn it. Again, it's on my Etsy store. It's just like a really nice kind of turquoisey blue. It's a lot of fun to draw. I can now get rid of this as well because that's going to be white. So let's do that bit now. Oop. Go. Right, let's just get the braces and stuff sorted. So I'll do that lot here. Better. If anything, this colour isn't quite right. It's a bit more saturated than that. There we go. But now let's put on colour in her skin. It's very similar to his real-time outfit. You know what? I'm not even sure I've even seen his real-time outfit. Maybe that's where I'm thinking of. Interesting. I'll have to find it and have a look. That's the wrong layer. Let's try that again. That's better. And then all we have to do with this one is like so. Dirty, not so pale. And then I'm just going to make her trousers that's probably right. And then if I look at the reference for that, this needs to be a dark blue. Go. Well, Jodie's done in regards to the main colour. As you can get Jack done. Yeah, I think we can get Jack done before. Luckily they don't actually have a lot of different colours between them, so I think this is something I might be able to get done before I finish today, which is great. Just in time for tonight. Let's have a little look at his coat again. I'm just going to make it stripes, so I can't tell. Like that, that's cool, I like it. Let's do his face. That's not really the colour I was looking for. That's a bit better. And now the last thing I want to do is his hair. Which will let me able to get done easier if I just do this first. So how can you not look at Captain Jack? And yeah, I agree actually. I do feel like I can actually hear Jack's voice when I see him. It's so unique in that way. But it's funny, I never really realised he had a Scottish accent until only recently. Like, you know, John Barrowman does actually, I know he had Scottish heritage, but I didn't realise just how Scottish he could sound. I was like, oh, how odd. Completely took me by surprise. Cool. Right, let's just add in his hair. Okay, and we have the beginnings of the end for this one, which is great. So, put the shadow in. I'm going to make his face just a little bit pinker. There we go. I'm going to put in his, both of their pupils, like the little highlights. Always do. Add just a little bit of colour to their faces, so I usually do this. Let's do it with a soft brush today. So I'll do it with Jodie first. Same for Mr. Bowman. Again. Just gives them a little bit more colour. Right, and I think we're basically there. Oh, thank you, so Tangy. Thank you for coming. I'm just going to do what I usually do. So I'm going to select, duplicate. Now we're going to have a little bit of fun with this one. So I think what I'm going to do, because I think it will just look better A4, to be honest with you. I'm just going to make it twist our canvas round and spin our characters round. see if I can make them. Let's see if I can try this. Oh yeah, her stripes. I do need to do her stripes as well. Thank you for reminding me. I am going to remove these stripes, and then I'm going to just put them in as separate colours. But thank you for reminding me, because I would have forgotten. Right, so let's bring up the stripes. Right, they are. I'm just going to do them up here. So it's like a white. It's not even that white. It's then it's a green. Blue, then it's red, it's orange, for this particular one anyway, then it's pink. That's yellow. That's white again. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me, because I would have forgotten, and that would have been very annoying. There we go. I put in our stripes. Very good. Right. Where was I? Oh yes, I was don't need that anymore. Let's do what I've done with some other Doctor ones, which I really like. That's how they look, to be honest. I put in the cat is attacking my elbow. What do you want? Stop it. What? Okay, and now let me change the background to, there we go. Do I do that? Oh. I think I can just move them down to the bottom now. The cat is still attacking me. Such a good boy. He's fine. You're fine. Just leave my elbow alone. Thank you. I'm almost done anyway. Even Jamie's shaking his head. Yes, hello. I'm gonna bless my pen. Good boy. Right. So I think we're basically there with this one. I'm just going to delete those. Right, I'm just going to copy this out again, so select duplicate. And then I'm just going to flatten each layer. Right, so this one I want to just add the bloom on. I thought it'd look quite cool if I did that. Cool. Okay. So let's just do what I usually do in these situations. Let's not do that. We're going to do with the curves. He is a proper baby, my cat, yes. There is no denying it. Right, noise. That's definitely enough noise. Then we're going to... Yeah, I think we will this time. I'm going to put the gradient map on. I'm gonna do it pinks and purples and things. Then just I think that's quite nice. Again, we flatten that version. And then just again, have a little look at the curves. There we go. I think we have it. So there we have it, guys. We have a new picture and we have a happy cat, a happy me, and a happy drawing. So I'm just going to quickly sign this. And then I've got a good dash, unfortunately. I've got to get ready for D&D. But I will see you all very soon. Again, if you want to join me for any of my other Twitch things, please do. They are, at the moment, definitely Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings. This one won't be able to buy just yet. Basically, I'm trying to get rid of my current stock so I can then afford to print new stock. So the more people, you know, buy and share and retweet all of my current Etsy work, fingers crossed it means that I'll make enough money to be able to get all this all printed for the new batch. So the more you share, the more, you know, Christmas presents for the people, etc. Fingers crossed that this slot will be in the next batch, because there is a year's worth of lockdown material that's never been printed and I really want it out there in the world as well. I am potentially thinking of doing commissions over Christmas. It depends on how busy I get, but I can only do digital commissions, so anything digitally made, no problems, but I just can't print anything out. So that is something I'm thinking of. I will announce that officially probably after my post is done. But it might only be like 2 or 3 slots, so do keep an eye on it. It is first come first serve, but for the meantime, awesome. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Please share my Etsy store, please subscribe, please support my Patreon. Anything you can do to make sure that I can continue doing this for a living and be able to entertain you guys for my Twitches. So thank you so much, and I will speak to you all very, very soon. See you next time.